Good morning. Hello. It is January 21st, 22nd, something like that, 2025. This is going to be super short because I'm sitting in a car right now. I want to just show you what I did. Remember, you're awesome, you're amazing, you're wonderful, you're unique, and you're predestined by God, and that's just amazing. So it's very hard for me to walk around, like most of you know, but I have made the important fact to actually getting out of my car and in the snow. Isn't that beautiful? That's such a beautiful. He's beautiful too. But just remember, determination and strength is key to life. And we have a beautiful day. The dog. Whoopi's like, yeah, I don't know that I like this. Pepper's loving it though. Got your little boots on. Look at you. Yeah, they got boots on. Well, he does. She lost hers. Chad's looking for him. Y'all are a trip. I know you love this, baby. This is all new to you, huh? Where'd you go? Oh. Oh, and there we go. I'm tripping on my bags. That's what I'm thinking too. Pepper is just running them over. This is our bridge. We have a bridge and a tunnel. We have more than one bridge and tunnels because technically we're surrounded by water. So this is all of our water. And if you notice, there's not a whole lot of ice and snow on the bridge because they didn't get a lot. It got dusted. That's about it.
I think they're pre-treated. You see how much they've thrown.
But it's not as much as it was on the roads back where Rick came from. The ocean, so the big boats can go over us. A little bit of ice and snow in here, but really not much. I think it's more what cars bring in. And then we go back up to another bridge in a different city. So we're still out and about, and Chad is going inside to get some sand for the truck. So, you know, when you have these things, and you're trying to come against the devil. For us, we're trying to come against the snow. You can't just stop because it's too cold, or you're sliding too much, or whatever. You've got to keep going, because if you don't keep going, you're not going to get rid of it. Especially with the devil, you know. You're praying against Satan for your children. I do it all the time, every day, and I hear their remarks all the time, and sometimes it's really annoying. You know, I hear the constant, "Mama, you know I don't believe," or "There's so many hypocrites." Okay, so but I can't stop. I gotta keep praying. I gotta keep putting on my full armor. I've got to keep pushing. And when you're really coming against Satan, you've got to keep going, because if you stop, you're just going to give in. And that's how it is with us too. When you're driving around in the snow, there's not as much snow out here as there is out where we live, but like I said, he's sliding around. So one of the things that we need is, even in his truck, he needs to put some sand in the truck to make it a little bit heavier so we don't slide so much. Even outside, I just got some new boots. Now, some of y'all might say, well, why didn't you have the boots before the snowstorm? Well, I did have boots, and I ended up giving them to my daughter, who lives further north of me, and where it snows a lot more often than it does down here. So that's one reason why I don't have boots. The other reason is, when I say it doesn't snow much around here, I'm not kidding. We really don't get a lot of snow. We might get 2 or 3 inches of snow every 2 or 3 years. Like, it rarely snows a lot. The biggest snowstorm I ever remember was in 1979. I was almost 5 years old. And it snowed so bad that they weren't expecting it. They kept telling us it was only going to be an inch. And it came in, and there were 6-foot snowdrifts on the side of our house. Our front door was so frozen solid, my dad had to throw us out a second-story window. So that's the last time it ever snowed that much. And that's very uncommon. It came up from the south, much like the storms the last couple of days have come up from the south. Thankfully, this one only gave us a few inches. The one coming tomorrow is also only supposed to give us a few inches. Again, it's also coming from the south. It's only supposed to hit the eastern, east coast side of the states. But, yeah, you know, we're trying to make sure that we are covered and everything else. And we're going to just keep on pushing, because if I give up trying to walk in the snow, I'm going to freeze. It's cold outside. It's a high today of 22 and a low of 8. And again, this area doesn't usually get that cold, so we're not really equipped for the cold air like that. It goes along with trying to pray against Satan with my daughters. I have one child who's goth, and she's everything against God. And then my other daughter, she just clearly doesn't believe. This is Pepper. She's in the car. She didn't get to go into Lowe's because she freaks out too easy. But if I stop praying for my goth child, you know, where does that leave? If I die and close my eyes, or my body dies and I close my eyes from earth, I'm not guaranteed to see her ever again. So while I'm on earth, I'm going to keep on praying. I'm going to keep on fighting. I'm going to keep on putting my full armor of God, come against the wiles of the devil, because I know that's the only way that I can get my daughter saved. Either of my daughters saved. So take it from me. My wheels froze today. We were trying to push around in the snow. My wheels froze. And I said earlier that I wasn't sure how that was going to work. My wheels aren't really ice protective, but again, I can't just stand there because I'll freeze to death. But I had to keep pushing through. And I ended up putting on another pair of gloves that I had in my bag to add to the gloves that I already had on. Putting another hat on I also had in my bag to add to the other hat that I had on. But yeah, that's just the idea, is to keep on pushing, keep on going, keep on with the determination. Don't just give up when you freeze. Don't give up when it looks like it's gonna all lost. Don't give up when you think all is gonna be well. Just don't give up. Just keep on going. Keep on going with the Word of God, with truth, with love. Smother them. As much as you don't think smothering them is going to help, smother them anyway, because eventually they'll figure it out. Eventually they'll get to a point where they'll start believing in God. And I hold true to that, because it says in the Bible that once we've planted a seed, then God will help that seed grow. And so that's what I'm holding on to right now, is the truth that my children will one day know Jesus and love Jesus and really become a part of Him becoming a part of their lives. Have a great day. I might come on back up in a little while. I don't know.